Yeah, Harry B. Your girl wanna marry me. Got a surprise for y'all. Request by my man Billy C. Subscribe to that Dog Guys channel. Subscribe to that Billy Kelly channel. Subscribe to the Real Console Killer. The Real Pot Guy. Subscribe to that Retro Rob. Subscribe to that Ill Flow Spitters. Subscribe to that Cassidy on Vivo. But we gonna play some retro shit. It's bright in here. My bad, it's bright in here, but it's the only time I really got to do this right now. So we gonna make the best out of this shit. I should have zoomed in on the camera a little more, but I do have a Sega Saturn version of this. So this is the PS1 version, as you can see when the video started. But we're gonna skip some of this because I already gave y'all the whole intro on my Sega Saturn review on this. But I don't think they got Blaze on here. The arcade version was the only kind that had Blaze. I don't give a fuck. I'll put it on easy. Suck my dick. Fuck you. Street battle, movie battle. We're gonna do the street battle. I'll make a video about the movie battle though. This is, so far, it's a little quicker than the Sega Saturn version. I'll give it that. Can't play this game and don't pick this guy right here. But there's no, they got Sawada. They give you him, they don't have T-Hawk, and they don't have Blaze. The arcade got a cheat code for T-Hawk. We do have Akuma. Akuma is in this game. I just gotta do the cheat, but I'm not. I'll make a whole separate video for that nigga too. We're gonna go with the GOAT Gal. And we playing this on easy. We just giving it a little try real quick because I'm used to the Saturn version. I could play that on the hardest level, but I'm used to that controller on that, so.
Round one, fight.
Okay, I'm learning the buttons, hold on. Okay. I should have switched up the buttons. Harry B. Nigga will get this shit on. Gotta get the GOAT. This nigga right here was the nigga that's supposed to be on Mortal Kombat. That's what me and B. Coutane was talking about earlier. How this nigga was supposed to be on the cover of Mortal Kombat. But I'm glad things worked out the way it did. I still respect Mortal Kombat. Now we got the Terminator. So. Try to get that special, my bad. I did it the first round though. This one is quicker than the Sega Saturn version. I gotta give it that. I don't know if it's because my Sega Saturn old or the CD don't load up right or whatever, but this one is quicker. I got something else coming for y'all on my next video, but since I got a request from my man Billy C, Dog Guys, got him, so got you. The cameraman and the actor, the shooter and the driver, like shotgun shooting.
Round one, fight.
Shit. I'm not good on that side. I'm not good on that right side. I'm trying to do the special. I'm better on the left side. Just like in basketball, better on the left side. Can't nobody stop me on the left. That's what I can tell y'all. So. Hope y'all can see this better. I tried to zoom it in. Y'all probably see my big ass head in the way, but that's all I can do. All the haters, they know the slogan. They know the slogan. It's a water.
Round one, fight.
And this is on the PS Mini. Just the PS Mini. PS1 version. Get your PS1, get your PS Mini. People sleep on the PS Mini when you can play this. Like, how can you be mad at the PS Mini and they give you this? Okay, it don't come with it, it's just you gotta buy the USB. But can't do that special. I want to do it. I gotta get a Sega Saturn more credit on the responsiveness on that. Sega Saturn is a little more better than the PS1 control, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I mean, the PS1, I could play any sports game with this. I cannot play a sports game on the Sega Saturn controller, but I could play sports and fight games on this controller. But for this game, this Street Fighter game, the Sega Saturn has better controls. Yes, it does.
Next fight. Guy versus Blanca.
All the haters.
Round one, fight.
And the arcade version is a little different than this. If you Google the arcade version, it's a lot faster and the button system is a little different. But you can't find that on any home console. You'll have to buy the actual arcade to play it. They have it emulated. I haven't seen an emulation for it yet. And the day I do see it, I don't know how much it costs. I don't want no big ass arcade in my house. I wanted the 1-up arcade, but it was like, I got no room for it.
You win.
The only flaw I gave this game for this arcade mode, I guess, or what they call it, street mode. And it is a street mode, but it's called Street Fighter. But they should have put some bonus levels on here, like Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter 2. Test your might type of shit, you know?
You win. Round 2.
Just to give y'all a glimpse real quick, I'll get right back to that. Yo, be cool Tang. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. I'm gonna get back to that Street Fighter. Hold up. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. What? What? Oh my God. Yeah, my son was playing that earlier. Look at this shit right here. Oh, man. Got that Goldberg. Got that Sting. Look at this shit. Wu-Tang. Look at this shit. The Rock on there. On the cover. Got a Rock on the cover. 007. AFL? What's that? I'm gonna try that. AFL. What the fuck is that? Basketball and football? Shit. Bruce Willis. Paperboy. They got Paperboy. What's this one got? Another one? Huh. Trying to see. Oh, I had the gun to this. Batman Beyond. That's the Batman right there, Billy. That's the Batman that I wanted right there. Got this Beast Wars. My son probably gonna play them shits. What? Final Fantasy. Arena football? Oh shit. Lego. My son gonna play that. He gonna play that one. And that one. My daughter's gonna play that shit. Men in Black, Mickey. What? Wow. Oh man. That was my favorite football game of all time right there. The first game day. Game day 2000. Yeah, like this was my second favorite football game. Pepsi, man. Hold up, what's that? Hold on. Resident Evil Survivor. I don't think I ever tried that. I'm gonna play that one. Ridge Racer, yeah. Rival Schools, Arcade, Evolution. Wow. That looked dope. Capcom, I never heard of that. Road Rash 2. My son was playing that one earlier. Small Soldiers. Can't never get bored with this one alone. So we'll get back to this though. Oh, let me get my special.
You win.
Fuck, I get the W anyway. Your bitch ass.
Next fight. Trust. God versus Chun-Li. Round one. Fight. You win. Round two. Fight. I made it. You win.
It's that nigga Happy B in the place to be. Call me Johnson, nigga, they can't see me. Excuse my cold. I'm always sick.
Next fight.
And it's just part one. I got 2 parts of this, so this is part one. I got part 2 coming for y'all soon.
Round 1, fight.